How's it going, shoppers? Today we're going to be on the Instacart subreddit, Instacart shoppers. We're going to be taking a look at some cursed orders and just some pretty entertaining things that have happened to people that do what I do. We're going to be starting things off with a question. Is it wrong to be mildly annoyed at this? I mean, if my shopper just left all my stuff on the ground like that, I would be a little annoyed as well. I'm trying to figure out what store this is. I feel like I recognize those waters and maybe it's Walmart. But yeah, apparently they didn't have bags. That's when, as a shopper, you grab a box instead. And even if this was a store like Aldi's, then you grab a box. I've learned this the hard way. My first time doing Sam's, I was extremely confused and I didn't grab anything, so I just had to set everything on the ground just like this, and I am surprised I didn't get a bad rating. I've been there too. I suck at shopping, but I learned from my lesson. Don't do this. Alright, let's take a look at what Autumn has to say here. So customer wanted me to add cigars. Ooh. Instacart said you can't add tobacco items anyways. So this is what this lady said. This is my first time using this. I don't know what to do really. Can I just give you $5 on Cash App or something? I'm a mom with no car right now. If you don't mind, sad face. Never mind, it's okay. I don't want to get you in trouble or anything on here. I mean, if there's a 0 on the end of that, I may have just bought you the cigar myself, but $5, I don't think. All right, guys, this is my worst fear right here. So accidentally tap my Instacart card when making a personal purchase. Has anyone else ever accidentally tapped their Instacart card on their phone and it worked? A million question marks. I've done it before and it didn't work, but I just ordered a coffee and went to pay with my debit card on my phone. But when I tapped, it paid with Instacart and it worked. I messaged support, but I'm so worried I'll get terminated or something. Has this happened to anyone else? 1 second, my neighbor's dog is barking at my dog. Okay, I'm back. So I kind of lost my train of thought on this, but yeah, I've been worried about this happening because just by habit, I use my Instacart card more than my own debit card. So I'm worried about pulling out that Instacart card while I'm shopping for myself. From what I've seen, it should not work because they only preload money on there when you have an order. So I'm just confused why it worked for this person. If you guys have any guesses, leave them down below. All right, we got a great one here. Shout out to Beneficial Progress 27. Today was one of the worst days of my life. Starting things off crazy. Today, as I was delivering an order, I left my car on and someone stole it. I guess it was stupidity on my side. I had left the car on, but I was only 15 feet away from the car. It was like any normal drop off. I was in the middle of taking pictures and some lowlife hopped in the driver's seat and drove away with it. My life feels like it's at all-time low, and he ruined it. Lesson learned, never leave your car on, even if you can see it. Never know what could happen. Now I have no means of working. I hope this never happens to anyone else. All right, so personally, this was really helpful for me because I do leave my car on more than I should. Usually because I'm delivering in like nice areas, but you know, this stuff could happen literally anywhere. So it's important to realize that this could happen to you at any moment. And if it's your car that you use to make your money, then you guys got to be careful with it. How often have you shopped at a non-Instacart store for a customer? I had a gift delivery the other day at Costco. They wanted 2 dozen roses for a relative for their anniversary. They asked me to show them pics of the flowers so they could pick them out, so I did. After that, they asked me if I could sign a card that would say happy anniversary on it. Basically, they were at Costco, they couldn't do that, so they ended up going to another store, going all out, buying the gift card, and they bought it with their own money, showed them a picture of the receipt, and the customer gave them a little extra bonus. Down here, he says the customer tipped me an extra $10. That's pretty cool and all, but you also risk buying the card, so it's like half the time people aren't going to do anything about your kindness. The other day, I bought a customer something myself with my own personal money. No good review, no thank you whatsoever, and no tip increase. It's just not worth it. And you might be wondering why I did that, and it's a whole story. I might leave it in the comment section down below if I remember, but let's be honest, it probably won't. All right, our customer is allowed to ask us for us to get produce from the back. So about a month ago, I had a customer request that I get 10 romaine lettuces, lettuce. I don't know how to say that plural. But she didn't want it from the stand and instead from the back. So basically this person saw a ton of perfectly fine romaine lettuce up front, but the customer requested it from the back. Now, all I have to say to you is how is she gonna know it's from the back? If it's perfectly good, I'm just saying. So basically this person just got the romaine lettuce that was up front that looked perfectly fine. I think that is valid. So back to the post. So I just individually bagged 10 romaines and checked out with everything else. Then I got an order issue with damaged item for the lettuce. Produce is kind of scary to do whenever you're dealing with a customer like this, because if there's just a slight tear on a leaf, they're gonna report it all missing or damaged, and it just sucks. Question about an order I just placed. Just placed an order for tomorrow, 31 units, 14 items, and I got the heavy order fee. Tipped $18 and will increase that to 20 and rate 5 stars if everything goes well. From reading the subreddit, I thought the heavy order fee was something shoppers had to ask for. If it isn't, I plan to tell them I paid it and they should make sure Instacart passes it on to them. This is a whole topic. Basically, the heavy order fee can be built in to our base pay. It's really scammy. I have a full video on this. So if you guys are interested, I will have a video down below in the description that kind of goes over how Instacart gives us that heavy pay fee. It's pretty interesting, and sometimes because of the way they do it, it actually gives us no extra reward. It's very sus, but if you're a customer watching this, heavy pay is automatically done. So technically it's something you guys shouldn't have to worry about. Got a $54 order canceled by an agent on accident. Ouch. This almost happened to me the other day because I was removing a customer from a 2-person order because they were like 30 miles away from the store. I just wanted to shop for the person that was actually nearby. So I was asking the agent to remove order B, and they almost canceled the entire order and I had to find a new agent. Very epic. They would have costed me like $65, so that sucks. Tip fraud, I think it's called. I accepted an order with no tip, so I guess that part is on me. But in their delivery instructions, it said they offered a cash tip. And when asked about it, it kind of felt like heel asking. I was told she's just grabbing the order for her cousin and she couldn't open the gate. I wasn't gonna push it, and it's just my first order of the day. Should I say something? Because what if it was just a scam to skimp out on tipping? Better yet, how? I know the little headphones in the app, but is there any other way? I don't get the last sentence, but yeah, they're scamming you, man. They are definitely scamming you. Is it just me? When I'm on the app, there are never any orders that pop up. Literally 10 seconds after I get off the app, an order pops up. It's always a good one, and another shopper already took it. You guys are correct. This is a thing. If you guys watch Young KK or Tatfar, they both have hinted at notifications being a very big deal at actually getting the orders. Instacart wants to bait you in. If you guys get off the app, they want to get you back on the app. If you guys drive away from the store, they want to get you back at the store. They prioritize you whenever you're off the app or when you're driving away from the store because they're trying to get you back in to continue working for them. This is partially a theory, but it seems to be very true. A lot of us shoppers have noticed the same thing. And this is why when you're a Diamond Cart shopper and you have priority access to batches and there aren't too many Diamond Cart people near you, you actually can just stay off the app, no worries, and you'll still most of the time be able to take that order even from the notification. Things are changing very fast, but this is how it's been working for me for the past few weeks. And just like that, this video is over. If you guys enjoyed it, smash that like button. I'll see you guys on the next one.